Hey guys, it's just me. Amanda's out, so she's not here. And we just got some brand new news. I wanted to do a quick update to what's everything going on. All the Disney parks are now closed. Disneyland, Walt Disney World, Paris, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Tokyo. Shanghai is actually the only one. They're starting to reopen it slowly. They're opening the downtown Disney in Shanghai and just having some restaurants open. But currently, all Disney parks are now going to be closed on March 14th. Also, Disney cruise ships are going to be closed as well. They're not going to be having any more departures starting on March 14th. So all of the Disney parks are closed, and the cruises are also closed as well because of all the events that are happening right now within the world. This is an overabundance of caution, and it's good for us to make sure we are cautious at this particular time. Now, there might be some things that you're wondering, like, well, Chris, talk about what's happening, what's going to happen, like the workers. The workers will still be paid, even though the park is going to be closed, which is awesome. So we don't have to worry about them like not be able to make their rent or not be able to pay for their bills. They will still be paid, even though the parks and the cruises are going to be closed. So that is actually a huge thing, a wonderful thing that Disney is doing for the employees, and that's Disney's just taking care of their own, which is great. This does mean a lot of things of people who have planned travel coming up. They're like, well, what if I have trips planned? Do I cancel my trips? Do not cancel your trips at this time. Don't do that. Everything's hopeful that parks will be reopening up. And the word is that they're trying to be opening up by April when things start to hopefully subside. We'll have to wait and see. So if let's just say that you have a trip that's booked for May and you're like, should I cancel it? Don't cancel it. Go ahead and wait and see what happens. And as it gets closer, you'll have a better idea. It would be a fantastic time to still go to Disneyland in May if it reopens, because it'll probably be less crowded because most people might not be going. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. So these are some things that you can kind of think about with that's going on. So once again, starting on March 14th, every Disney park around the world is going to be closed at this time. And this is an abundance of caution that they were trying to do to stop the tide of infections. And I think that it's commendable that Disney is doing that and trying to and keep persevering through everything that's going on here. Now, at this time, a lot of people are panicking, and people are like, there's a lot of like anxiety going on. Like, I went to the store today, and when I got there, I literally could feel like, I felt like if somebody would have just screamed like infection, that everybody in the store were like, ah, they all would run around. There is some anxiety going on. Let's take a deep breath. Let's just kind of relax and be kind of cool and be like, all right, we got this. So let's just figure this out. These are things that you can do. Of course, you can just try to not to be around. If you are exhibiting any symptoms, if you've got a cough or a sore throat, then don't go in any places public. Don't go shopping. Don't go out. Have somebody do that for you, so that way we're not trying to curb spreading this. You self-quarantine if you don't feel very good. A lot of businesses now are having them work from home, which is another measure that you can take. And you might want to you're going to be avoiding any gatherings as much as you can. If you start to feel you don't feel good, then reach out to your doctor, and you can do that over the phone. Call them, let them know what's going on, and they will tell you what they feel that you should be doing. And so just to be aware, deep breaths. We're going to get through this. This is just a little bit scary, but we will get through this, and we're going to be fine. And then once the park opens back up, we're going to have a massive, let's reopen Disney Park party, and Pearl's Park Pass is going to be there, and we'll have a big, huge party, and we'll meet everybody and ride rides and eat food and all hang out together, and it's going to be a blast. So I'm going to kind of recap again one more time the things that I know that I've had lots of people, my phone has been blowing up with people giving me information, but all the parks now are closed. Again, that is just the nature of the beast that's going on. Disneyland is closed. Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and I keep trying to blank at the Epcot, they're closed. Disneyland Paris just announced that they'll be closing. Hong Kong and Shanghai are closed, as well as Tokyo. And Tokyo is supposed to be opening sometime around March 16th, but they have extended their closure until into April. And that's when Disneyland has said that they'll be opening again is around April. I would say that that's probably a fluid date that can move very easily. So we'll just wait and see what happens. And if you do have travel reservations for those times, go ahead and hang on to them. And if it gets closer and gets the time, then Disney or whoever you're working with, they will work with you to change your plans or get a refund or whatever it is you like to do. But you don't have to panic right now. If you have plans for like June or July, you don't have to cancel anything at this time. Just hold on to it because we'll see if this turns around. And as you can see in China, it's already subsided. Like the wave looks like it's passed in China, and it's starting to get under control. So I will be doing the same thing here in the United States. We'll be doing the same thing around the world and get these things under control, and then we'll be able to go back onto daily life. So anyways, if you have any questions about any of the Disney updates, go ahead and put them down in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to find out the information and answer them the best that I can. We do have contacts at Disney who are giving us information. We've been told that when the parks are closed, they'll be getting massive scrubbing down and making sure that everything's fine. But as you know, there's been no reported cases at Disneyland at this time, and I don't expect there to be. And so but they will be scrubbing everything down and making sure it's all pristine clean. So when the parks do reopen, it's going to be great. And so there's that. Put your comments down below, and I will try to do my best to respond to them with any information I have. If you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm not just going to make something up. So I'll just say, I don't know. It's a great question. We'll see what happens. And I think that this is very commendable of Disney for taking this, for doing this and having this overabundance of caution. And at Disney's, they are the leaders in the theme park, and people follow suit. Like Universal Studios has announced that they're closing, and I'm assuming most everybody else will probably be doing the same. If they haven't already, they will be doing it shortly because they'll follow Disney's lead on this. And so this is what's going on here. You don't need to like hoard up or stock up on anything because you'll be fine. You'll still be able to get food. Don't be afraid of tap water. Tap water is great. Actually, tap water during this time is probably the best water to have. It's you're 100% chance of not getting caught anything through tap water. So don't worry about that. And just kind of take your time and relax and take deep breaths. I know that this sometimes causes a lot of panic, and people and there's a lot of misinformation going on out there. So whenever you read something, try to look at the source and see if it's reputable, and really try to figure out what's going on, because a lot of these media out there is using fear mongering, and they kind of probably enjoy these stories because it gets lots of clicks and lots of hits for them, and so just be aware of that as well. And once this is all done and taken care of, as far as the Provost Park Pass World Tour, we are going to try eventually at some point to do, Provost Park Pass World Tour Part 2 and try to hit all the Asian parks and all of this. Big news here is that they have closed the cruise lines down starting on March 14th. They won't be distributing any new cruise lines, no more departures. If they are in a cruise at this particular time, they'll be able to complete those cruises, and then no new departures. And Walt Disney World has announced, obviously, that'll be closing as well, which I think we all kind of knew that was going to happen, but it is now official, and they'll be closing down on March 14th as well. And so Disneyland Paris, their hotel will actually remain open. And so if you are in Disneyland Paris and you want to stay at the Disneyland Hotel, probably a good time to do it. The parks will be closed, but you can stay at the Disneyland Paris Hotel because that one is remaining open. I don't know why it is. So that's kind of nice. And also you can enjoy that. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird to go to Disneyland Paris Hotel. It'd be kind of fun though, right? You're at the Disneyland Paris Hotel. It's probably pretty empty, and all the budget can't go to any of the parks. And so I don't know really why people would go there, but maybe it's really cheap and you want to have that experience. Go for it. And if you do, let me know. I'd like to see what's going on there. And I just want to say to everybody, be safe, be smart, and just keep doing smart things. And I know that you probably heard this a lot. Wash your hands. Wash your hands a lot. It's the most effective thing you can do is wash your hands. Warm water, 20 seconds. Get between the hands, between everything, wash them. And don't feel afraid of washing them as much as you want. That is about one of the most effective things that you can do to take care of yourself. So last little thing again, if you have any questions about the updates of Disneyland information, go ahead and write those down below, and I'll do my best to get the information out as soon as I hear it. I will be posting videos about that. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Deep breaths, relax, everything's gonna be fine. And I just want you guys to know we really appreciate your support. Be sure you log in and subscribe to us and hit the little bell notification. That way, anytime we get new information about what's happening in Disneyland, you'll get notified as we share up and update new videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.